We know that there is one quantum number, which is magnetic quantum number, which tells us about the number of orientations in space. Orientations in space. So in case of orthohydrogen, total nuclear spin, that is equal to 1. So how many orientations it will generate? 3 orientations are possible. 2 into, put the value of nuclear spin 1 plus 1, that will be equal to 3. So plus 1, 0 and minus 1, parallel, perpendicular and anti-parallel. These are the 3 orientations which are possible for this your orthohydrogen. So it will generate 3 nuclear energy states corresponding as the vector is parallel, perpendicular or anti-parallel. Now in case of absence of external magnetic field, all the 3 energy states are degenerate, that is they have the same energy when no magnetic field is there. As a result, population of hydrogen molecules will be same in all the 3 states. In case of parahydrogen, the number of nuclear spin I is 0. The value of I is 0. Therefore, the number of states which are generated by it, that will be only 1. So only one state it is generated with respect to direction, and so it would generate only one nuclear state, and parahydrogen would be populated in one state only. So we can represent it like this. This is the energy. This is the orientation for, this is state 1, state 2, orientation for parahydrogen, and this is orientation for orthohydrogen. They see there are 3 states possible, and for it is 1. So but the energy difference between this and orthohydrogen and parahydrogen, that is state 1 and state 2, is small. It is quite small. As we gradually increase the temperature, the percentage of orthohydrogen, immediately it starts increasing. Now next we were doing this. So at equilibrium, parahydrogen and orthohydrogen, they exist in equilibrium. So hydrogen molecules at very low temperature mostly occupy lower, just when the temperature is about 20 kelvins, very low temperature, so hydrogen molecules, they mostly occupy lower energy state in the form of parahydrogen, and equilibrium it will remain tilted towards the left side. Now as the temperature is increased, the molecules would get excited from lower energy hydrogen state 1 to higher energy orthohydrogen state. As we increase the temperature, the molecules, they will get excited from lower energy parahydrogen state 1 to higher energy orthohydrogen state 2. Now as the temperature is increased, the temperature shifts to right, resulting in orthohydrogen, and gradually it will result in orthohydrogen. And why this happens? What is the reason that why orthohydrogen is in abundance at higher temperature than at lower temperature? So at 300 kelvins, means at 27 degrees Celsius, there is more amount of orthohydrogen is produced, and most of the amount is of orthohydrogen. So what happens? At 300 degree kelvins or more, the amount of orthohydrogen produced is such that its population in each of the 3 degenerate states 2 become equal to that of parahydrogen in lower energy state 1. What will happen at 300 degree kelvins? The population, means the number of molecules which each state will number of molecules in each state, they will be same. जो 3 स्टेट्स हैं आपकी ऑर्थो हाइड्रोजन की और जो 1 स्टेट है आपकी पैरा हाइड्रोजन की, उनमें जो नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं एट 300 डिग्री केल्विन वो सेम हो जाएंगे। मींस टोटल आपकी 4 स्टेट्स हैं, 1 इज लोअर स्टेट एंड 3 आर द हायर स्टेट्स। सो आउट ऑफ दीज टोटल 4 स्टेट्स, 3 states they are occupied by ortho hydrogen and 1 state that is occupied by your para hydrogen, and this is the ratio which always remains. तभी तो ये हम ये कहते हैं कि you will never get more than 75% of ortho hydrogen. So in other words, all the 4 energy states are equally occupied by hydrogen. 3 energy states are of ortho hydrogen and 1 of para hydrogen. So ratio is 3:1. And this ratio, it remains same on increasing the temperature because all states are equally affected. See, as you increase the temperature also, temperature increase होने पे क्या होता है, the molecules from lower state, they will get excited to higher state. So all the 4 states, they are equally affected. जब उनका जो उन पे जो इफेक्ट होता है इंक्रीज करने का टेम्परेचर का, वो सेम होता है चारों स्टेट्स में. तो दैट इज वाई टेम्परेचर जब हम इंक्रीज भी करते हैं फर्दर, तो जो रेशियो है 3:1 वो चेंज नहीं होता है. द रेशियो दैट रिमेन्स सेम. सो दैट इज वाई at high temperature what happens, the ratio is always 3:1. You have to remember ortho to para. Thank you.